No woman has driven any of my cars ever. The cheapest car I possibly own, I would not let a female drive.
So wait, why though?
If you think I'm gonna see a chick, and just because she is hot, just because she was born with an innate value, because she was born attractive, I'm gonna assume she has the competence to pilot a $5.2 million bugatti that she's never fucking driven before. Because females have no innate responsibility or honor. So the bitch crashes your car. If you give your boy a car, right? He crashes it. Bro, I fucked up. I'm gonna pay this off. I'm gonna get to work. I'll get another job. Man, I'm sorry. Bitch crashes your car. Well, it wasn't even my fault. That guy came out of nowhere. I didn't even know.
Yo,
I didn't even know it.
So
and you have
right.
loads of money, and you have loads of cars. Just buy a new one, and I can't afford it. And then if you get too tough to her, look, you better fucking pay. She's just gonna block you and fuck some other guy. That's all that's gonna happen.
I want to test something. I have an idea. I want to try something. Who do I choose? All right, let's try this one.
Hello?
I'm in hi. I'm in the hotel in Prague. There's been a problem with my bank. There's been a problem with my bank cards. They've frozen all my cards. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to talk to the banks to find out what it's to do with. I think it might be to do with one of my passports, which was closed. I need you to send me $10,000. I'm gonna send you some bank details. I want you to send me 10 grand, but I need it like urgently. I'm gonna give it back to you, but I need it urgently. Is that okay?
Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
as soon as you can. I'm gonna send you the details now.
Sure.
All right, baby. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
That's how easy the game is, gentlemen. You think I'm right. That's how easy it is. She's gonna blow up my phone for the next hour. Are you okay? Where do I send the money? Please let me give you my money. Shut up. I don't need your money. I'm a G.
You don't need a vape. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just, my vape's done charging. Load it up. I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine. I'm not sitting there smoking cigars and going, I can't believe this is bad for me. No, like these fucking vape bullshit children. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time. You're a little fucking punk.
Have you ever seen a Chinese person working for someone who wasn't Chinese?
Bro, now that I think about it, I have not.
Not really. Have you ever seen a pregnant Chinese lady?
What the fuck? I haven't.
You see what I mean?
What the fuck?
They're smart, right? So the Chinese, what the Chinese do,
That's facts.
what the Chinese do.
What the fuck?
You can go to Jamaica, you can go to England, you can go to America, you can go to anywhere in Africa, you can go to Iraq. Iraq was full of Chinese. I couldn't believe how many Chinese were in Iraq. They're rebuilding the whole place. America spent all our money blown up with bombs.
They're all over the Bahamas.
And
too,
now
bro.
they're building
Even
them
in
all over the Bahamas.
I'm from Barbados, bro. The Chinese came in, they built structures, and then they move in, and they're taking control.
They're taking control, right? So the Chinese, they're rebuilding everything, right? So the Chinese are super smart, but like I said, the Chinese only work for the Chinese, and they work as a team, right?
Yeah.
And the Chinese are extremely smart, and it's all the money goes back to China.
Yes.
Back to China. And China's growing its global influence. All the highways in Africa right now are being built by the Chinese.
Damn.
If you're an African dictator and you want highways, the Chinese will build them for you, but there's a nice big lease, and if you don't pay, they also built your power plant. They'll turn it off.
Yep.
You're not going to get girls purely because you have a Lambo, because girls don't give a fuck. They don't care. Let me tell you what you get if you buy a Lamborghini. The only people who genuinely adore you when you have a Lamborghini and they see it drive past and they start and their eyes light up and they start waving their hands and they'll do anything to get in your car are 10-year-old boys. So unless you're a pedophile, there's no point in buying a Lamborghini purely to get pussy. Buy it because you enjoy it yourself. This is also one of the reasons men find youth attractive. You want to blow up the internet? I'll blow up the internet right fucking now. The reason 18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds is because they've been through less dick. I'll say this right here on the fucking internet. I don't give a shit. People will sit there and go, oh, you can't say that. Yes, I can. A 19-year-old is more attractive than a 26-year-old woman, and I'll tell you why. Because that 26-year-old has talked to more guys, been to the club more times, been more places, been fucked and dumped more times, more arguments, more heartbreak, more bullshit, more mess for me to clean up. Whereas a 19-year-old might have had one guy from high school, just broke up, she's fresh, and I can fucking put my imprint on her and make her a good person, and without her having to go through all that detriment to learn about life. So
I wake up every day excited. I'll go do this today. I'll go do this today. I'll go do this today. And I very much live my life in a frame of, not I have to do this. It's very much a I get to do this. There's another thing that a lot of people make a mistake with when I talk to them. Like, I have to go to work today. Change your language. I get to go to work today. Imagine you had no job. It'd be worse, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't be working. So you get to go to work. I have to fix the car. At least you have a car. You get to fix your car. Most people don't got one. I have to go get the kids. You get to go get the kids because you have these beautiful children who love you. You understand? People's even their own language is wrong.
It's kind of like when you fuck two girls and they find out and they become best friends. Like it's going to annoy you. And they start going out together all the time. And you just don't fuck either of them anymore. You just ignore both of them and just get a new girl. And they like take selfies together and they're putting it up thinking this is really going to bother him. Yeah. And you just don't care. Women don't understand how the world works.
I wear a $1 million watch in Romania.
Wow.
My watch is $1 million. In London, I don't wear a $1 million watch. I have to wear a brokey watch, like 100 grand or something. Because there's people out here there's packs, there's gangs in London. I recommend everyone to do this. Go to Google right now, type in London stabbing and click on news. There's 100 stabbings a month. Everyone's getting killed for their watch. They'll come stab you first. They don't ask for it. They'll just stab you and take it. They'll kill you.
Yo, there's literally like a stabbing like every day, bro.
Minimum. All for a nice watch. They'll murder you if you're watching in the middle of the day,
In
3
broad
p.m.
daylight, bro, in broad daylight, with children around.
100%. So it's a failed society.
How did you like initially pop off in this recent success? Like when did it start?
About 6 months ago.
What was your strategy?
Bro, that's worth billions of dollars. Do you have to understand how many people want to do what I have done? I put together a strategy and a plan, which was extremely well executed. This is not an accident, and I can't tell you exactly what I do. We implemented it in January. January 1st is when we began, and I am now the most famous man on the planet. I'm more Googled than Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Look it up. This is stage 1 of a 3-step plan. So I'm going to be viral for a little bit longer, and then step 2 begins. The conquest is continuing.
So this is just the beginning. Because like a lot of people.
The gayest thing you can do is buy pictures of a chick's tits. Every single girl who's making huge money on these platforms are doing it either for a man or by the direction of a man. So all the money you spend on girls online ends up going to a dude. It's effectively gay.
I'm at a hotel and I'm eating. I'll finish the buffet and I'll go up to the chef and say, that was amazing, very good. Who's ever complimented a buffet chef? Nobody. They stand there all day, cooking all day, making very average food. And I'll eat his average ass food and go tell him good job. And his face will light up like you would not believe. I really believe in spreading positivity as a whole. I do believe in that. I mean, I'm sure there's people who hate me. There's people who are going to listen to this podcast and go, this guy's full of shit. This guy, da. But I don't need to lie about anything I've ever done.
You think it's possible for a man to be loyal to one girl?
I think it's possible for men to do lots of things. Sure, we can go to the moon. You can be loyal to one girl. You can go scuba diving if you want to. I don't think that if men were truly honest with themselves that they want to be, I think men are loyal to a woman to try and inspire loyalty out of her. A man will sit there and go, I only want to be with her. But really what they're saying is, I only want her to be with me, which is a masculine imperative and it's natural and I completely understand that. Every man's the same. But if you could make a woman be loyal to you while not being loyal to her, then you would not be loyal to her. If a man's truly honest and says, if I can press this button and she's loyal to me no matter what I do, am I still going to only be with her? Now, you might prefer her. You might spend 99% of your time with her, etc. Completely get that. But on a long enough time frame for the rest of your human life, if she's going to be loyal to you regardless, are you telling me that without any kind of backlash from her, without the chance of her cheating, you're going to tell me for the next 50 years you're not going to anything ever once?
If she let you, why not? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like everyone would agree to that.
Everyone would agree to it, right?
So it's different for men and women, is what
it's completely different for men and women, and it's also different because a lot of people misunderstand what I say. It's different for men of a certain status, right? If you're a man who has together at a certain level of status, you can say to a woman, look, I love you with all my heart. I want to be with you. I'm going to take care of you, but you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm in charge because this is my life. You're on the Tate train, and we're headed to Success Station. I'm the one driving it. And if you're going to be on my train, certain things are going to happen. If you're unhappy,